Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to discuss a GATE 2020 question from mathematics. I've not discussed so far any question from mathematics, so I thought why not discuss questions from this topic as well, as you always get some questions from mathematics. Yeah, here we are from the question from GATE 2020. Now this question is from derivatives. I mean, it covers various aspects of derivatives, range, increasing, decreasing functions. So let's see how we solve this one. So it says that consider the functions. There are three functions now: e to power minus x squared minus sine x, and root of x cube plus 1. So these are the three functions over here. Now which one of the following is or are increasing everywhere in 0 to 1? That is the question, and we've been given some options. Now first of all, for this important thing which it has asked, the examiner has asked that which of the above functions are increasing everywhere. Now we need to recall that for a function to be increasing, what is the necessary property? So the necessary property for a function to be increasing is that its slope or derivative, basically slope or derivative should be positive, right? For this should be increasing, the slope should be positive or should be more than 0. Okay, so now we just need to check that where in this if that from among these three, which is that function whose slope is always positive. So then let's start analyzing all of these functions one by one. So if I just analyze the first one first, it is e to power minus x. Its derivative is what? Its derivative is now minus 1 for the derivative of its power of minus x, right? That is minus 1 into e to power minus x, because derivative of e to power x is e to power x. So this becomes minus of e to power minus x. Now already there is a negative sign, so this can't be more than 0 in this positive range. Over here in this range, all the numbers will be more than 0 only. So if I substitute any value, I'll automatically get a value which is negative, which is less than 0. So this is false. Then we take the derivative of this second function, which will come out what? See, x square's derivative will be what? 2 for this is, since this is a constant, so 2 dot x to power 2 minus 1, right, which is 2x minus as it is for this sign, and sine of x has its derivative as cos of x. Now we need to check that which is the value, or will there be any value over at which this will be less than 0. So the answer is yes. You just substitute 0 over here. What will happen if you substitute 0 in 2x minus cos of x? 2 into 0 is 0 minus cos of 0. Now cos of 0 is what? 1. So 0 minus 1 will be minus 1. So this is less than 0. That means this also becomes false. So our final answer will be the third option, only the third one. Now there can also be a option over here which says none of the above. But since there is no option of that manner, so we would say there the answer is A part, which is third only. But we'll just verify this option as well. So if we check it over here, this is basically x cube plus 1 to power half. I can write it like this. Now its derivative will be what? Its derivative will be half into x cube plus 1 half minus 1, right, into derivative of the internal polynomial, which will be 3 into x square. 1 has a derivative 0. Okay, so plus 0. So this is 3x square. So this can be simplified to what? This can be simplified to, yeah, 1 by 2 into x cube plus 1. This will be minus half into 3x square. If you write it in a bit clearer manner, it will be what? It will be 3x square by 2x cube plus 1 to power half. Yes, now just analyze this. Over here, these two are constants. So they are positive constants, so they hardly matter. I mean, their sign is obviously they are more than 0. Now, x square will always be more than 0 because it will also turn the negative numbers. Square of negative number is also positive. So this has no problem. Now, any number whose you find square root of any number will always be positive. So this is also more than 0. Also over here, if you see, if I put x equals to 0, the smallest value, right, in the range 0 to 1. If I put x equals to 0, what will happen? Above 1 will be 3 into x square, which will be 0, upon 2 into x cube, which is 0, plus 1 root, which will be 0 by 1, which will be 0. So at max you can say this is more than or equals to 0, but it won't be negative ever. Okay, so that means our final answer for this particular question is this part, third part. So therefore we can easily take the A part option for this particular question. So this was a very basic question from the topic of mathematics, derivatives basically, and you'll find some more mathematics questions in the paper, but generally they occupy a very small proportion in the paper. But then again, I would again say that any subject should not be neglected, because you never know, the pattern changes in GATE, and they also do not pre-inform you about this. So therefore, you should practice all the aspects nicely, and I'll be back again with some more questions from various topics. Till then, I wish you very all the best for your preparations. Stay tuned, keep practicing, and if you like this video, please like by pressing the like icon below. If you're the one who have not subscribed to my channel and you want to see more of these videos, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon along with it, so that you get notified with my latest videos. So I'll be back with some more videos. Till then, stay tuned, keep learning. Thank you.